Yo. Fresh off my final destination, avoiding the Pikachus and Pokemon trainers, not settling for nothing less than first placement. I met a knight that couldn't fight when compared to greatness. Yeah, I'm the missing link in all chains, with no sword, just a punch like Falco, all flame. They all lame, no they all game. So
hey man, don't you realize in order for us to make this thing work, man, we've got to get rid of the pimps and the pushers and the prostitutes, and then start all over again clean.
Niggas, you crazy. Once again, nobody death row organization committing mass.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, TheWon, aka Jodecideion on YouTube. I want to take this quick moment to do a little small video. Hopefully it won't be too long, but I just want to get my thoughts out there on the current situation. If you haven't noticed by now, my channel has received a background update. It's now looking a little bit more professional, thanks to a alliance I made with this cat who goes by Shadow Luigi, but also goes by I guess his Spanish name is Barrel Loco. That's his channel right there, you know, pumping. I'll definitely put a link in this video. I believe he does these intros and custom backgrounds, you know, for as a service. If you want one, man, please check him out. Subscribe to his channel. You know, talk to him. Maybe you can work something out with them. But yes, that's my boy. Hook me up. And so he's on my suggestion list now. I'm going to be promoting him in pretty much a lot of my next videos. So like I said, background, intro, you know, just check out, you know, what my cat does. You know, he does a lot of gaming videos and how-to videos. So check him out, please. All right, now back to the main subject at hand. For a second, I want to talk about this whole PSN situation going on, and I'm not gonna go too much in detail on it. Everybody's covering it. If you don't know about it already, just check out some of the videos from, you know, your local PlayStation supporters, fanboys, whatever you want to call them. Check them out. They probably covering it. Also, I recommend looking at my boy Young Breezy. He has a video up talking about it. My man Zaffer Nix has been covering it like all week. He's definitely doing it. My man Solo, also known as the Faceless Gamer, he's been talking about it. And of course, the one and only Black Bun, who I think his latest video is a masterpiece. One of the best videos I've seen in a while. Check him out. This all goes back to that. I was on I watched Black Bun's video last night when I got from work. And you know, I just got from work, I'm tired and everything. I'm checking out this video, I'm laughing. And at the same time, I'm in a dick mode. I feel like being an asshole. Pardon me, y'all. For you young viewers to my channel, there's gonna be some cussing. So if you don't want to hear no cussing, please avoid this video right now. I will be swearing a lot, just to get that out there. But yeah, I feel like being an asshole, and so I made a little remark on this video. Wasn't directed to him. That's in general, it's the situation. And then all of a sudden, I get this reply from some cat. Can't think of his name. And this whole mood was, hey man, this is a serious situation and you gonna come at it from a fan point of view? How dare you? And I looked at it, I couldn't believe it. It's like really? Like really? I mean, this is, you know, like damn, it's too soon, you know? And so I replied, and this is what I'm telling y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all what I told him. I don't have a PS3 anymore. I sold that shit about a year and a half ago. My credit card information never been used, so I'm not affected by this. So what that means, I don't care. I don't give a damn. And the idea, the audacity that you're gonna say now we should start caring about each other. Now we should start, you know, try to look out for each other and things of that nature is ridiculous to me. How come when everybody else go through their issues, when everybody else go through their problems, no one seemed to care, no one give a damn, no one looked that way? But now all of a sudden you the one stranded on the side of the highway with a flat tire and your lights blinking. Now we need to help you. Hey, so we gotta stop, we gotta help them. That's bullshit, y'all. Hell no, I'm not down for bullshit. Let's be honest, let's be real. We as gamers on YouTube has never been a huge community unless we're under certain flags, and even within those flags we still ain't as tight as we should be. So if you ain't been caring about me the whole time, there's no way in hell I'm gonna start caring about what's going on with you. I don't care how serious it is. I don't care if PS3s are coming to life and killing people. That's your business. It's not mine. You know. But yeah, man, it blew my mind. This fool said that to me. Like, you know, I should care because it's a serious situation. Dude, you know, like I said, it's not affecting me. It ain't gonna affect me. You know? And in my honest opinion, this is what you got when you sided with your people. This is what you got when you look at the big picture. You know why this happened? You know why this shit happened, y'all? I made a video about it a while ago, and y'all, I'm gonna let y'all know now. This is gonna be the last video I ever do on Sony, Microsoft, anybody that's not Nintendo. Since I don't own their products, I honestly feel I shouldn't speak on their issues, and I won't. You know, I'm a fanboy of a Nintendo console. I love Nintendo, but my fanboyness had nothing to do with the other guys. And so from now on, I promise you, I won't mention or talk about those fools at all anymore. Because like I said, it don't concern me, so I shouldn't even discuss it. But being a one-time Sony owner and knowing why the situation is the way it is, I wanted to comment on it. The reason this stuff happened, y'all, is because Sony pulled the biggest dick move of all time in the very beginning of this console cycle with their PS3, with the removal of Linux. People like me, first adopters, bought $600 PS3s that came with a feature that these hackers used, that these hackers had, that Sony offered them as an olive branch. Here, pay us this money, this overpriced money, and you had this feature. And everybody was happy. No one had an issue. Remember, this is the time when the 360 was already got hacked with the mod chips, and the Wii was getting hacked left and right. PS3 was safe, no problems. So the unbreakable fortress. It was unbreakable because Sony made it so. It was unbreakable because they basically said, "Hey, here's what you need to do what you want to do. Don't mess with us." And the hackers said, "Cool." But then Sony pulled the biggest dick move of all time. They took all our money, the money of the people who use the feature, the hackers, and then said, "Fuck y'all. We got your money, and we're able to take away the one thing that you actually wanted." Because that one move. Hackers said, all right, you ain't gonna at least say sorry? You ain't gonna at least give us part of our money back because we paid $600 for a damn console that you're now selling for $400? Are we gonna get a refund? Are we gonna get anything? Hell no. Imagine, this is nowhere near as serious, but imagine how, you know, the early slaves who weren't, you know, so broken down where they were just happy to be alive, but actually the ones who've been fighting back the whole time. And imagine finally they free, and it's like, all right, you're free now. Go do what you're gonna do. All right, so I ain't getting no. Where my 30 acres and a mule? Where my apology for keeping my whole you know, generation of my family as slaves, beating them and killing them? Where's anything? Some of those people became radicals. That's what these hackers are. They radicals. They people who, you know. Yeah, there's hackers who hack regardless, and so there were some people gonna do it anyway. But the push, the support behind it all came to the front because this move Sony pulled. And then so we got Geo Hot. He decided, hey, I'm gonna hack it to get my feature back, and he hacked it and opened the floodgates. And what made it real crazy is because once he hacked it, Sony tried to do everything they could to stop him from hacking it, and took that fool to court. And I know I'm gonna get people here saying, "Man, why you defend the hackers? They weren't breaking laws." Just go think about it. If Sony never removed Linux, this wouldn't happen. Or at least if Sony would say, "Hey, we're removing this, and here you go. We're sorry. We decided that what we gave you, really we shouldn't have gave you, and if you paid for it, here's your cash." None of this will probably happen. But it forced Geo Hot to do what he did, and they took him to court, and they pulled all that bull crap. And now the hackers said, "All right, motherfuckers, you ain't gonna refund us, and if we try to restore a feature that we wanted on our own systems, you gonna try to take us to court?" Yeah, that's why this is going on. So all you guys who are upset and mad, you can take it out on the hackers if you want to, but why everything's so messed up right now is your company, your people, Sony. That's why it's going down. That's why you're gonna lose money for your credit card. These fools gonna feel like they're gonna get what they want out of you because because what your people did. And majority of you people, when the whole Linux thing was going on, half of y'all was on Sony's side. Well, most of y'all ain't gonna use the feature anyway. You don't need it. Why you should be mad when they take it away? Because it's ours. because it was ours. Or it was the hackers. Whoever wanted it, it was theirs. They paid for it. And so all y'all who's like, man, well, you wasn't using it anyway. Who cares if they take it away? This what happens. If y'all would have stuck out y'all hand for those guys who were stranded on the highway then, who was trying to fight a fight about getting something they paid for, maybe then they be thinking about y'all guys now. But majority of those guys who are jacking y'all now, they the same people who's on the forums protesting this whole move with Sony, and then y'all came and said, well, man, you didn't deserve the feature. It ain't that important. And so they took that into account when they started jacking y'all credit cards and jacking Sony. Sony didn't give a damn. Y'all didn't give a damn. So why should they? This is what happens when you fuck with people too much, and you know we don't support people like we supposed to do now. I'm supposed to care that Sony's got jacked and they jacking credit cards. I'm supposed to care. People didn't care then. So I hope the moral of the story is, if we probably be caring for everything, let's start caring right now. The next generation, let's cut all the bullshit. Let's cut all the fanboy, who's better console, blah, blah, blah. Anytime there's an injustice going on, let's fight for it together. If we not, the same shit gonna happen. And I guarantee you, from that, because what Sony did and what's happened now, it's on. This shit's gonna go on forever. The hackers are going to officially keep fucking with Sony's platforms until they stop making consoles, because these fools feel that disrespected. They feel that pissed. So PS4, Sony, you know, from day one, once it launched, those hackers gonna be on it trying to crack it, just for the hell of it, just because they feel like they can and they should. Like I said, y'all, I ain't supporting hackers. I sure ain't supporting Sony, because doing wrong to a wrong doesn't make it right. But I understand. You can only get fucked with so long at a high school or whatever, and then the next day come to the high school with guns and killing people. You know what I'm saying? The shit happens for a reason. Not everybody is crazy. People don't. It's very few crazy people, and people that crazy are usually get picked up and thrown to the Arkham Asylum. You know what I'm saying? They usually get spotted. They usually get spotted out real quick. Something happens to bring people to this point for this shit to happen. There are people who are just straight evil. There are people like that. But overall, most of the time, shit happens because someone pushed them that way. So while y'all all sitting here crying about Sony and what's going on, how the hackers are evil, think about that. Think about what you were doing when the first sign of this problem was going on. Think about what you were doing then and how you handled it. And maybe then you realize why this is going on right now. Alright, people, I'm done. That's officially my last video on this whole Sony issue and Microsoft issue. You know, I'm not going to discuss it no more. Like I said, I don't own any of their products, so I don't really give a damn. It's not affecting me. To all my people who are my friends who do have PS3s and are affected, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that the sins of them is affected y'all. But hey, you know what I'm saying? That's the way it is. I'll see y'all soon. Peace.
A nigga with a motherfucking gun.
44 reasons come to mind why you motherfucking bluffing.